For decades, prophecy teachers have pointed to Ezekiel 38 and 39 as a future physical war involving Russia, Iran, and modern Israel. But what if this epic battle has already happened? Many of the church fathers believed the Battle of Gog and Magog was never about physical tanks or modern geography. It was the ultimate and final cosmic, spiritual showdown between Satan, the spiritual head of the rulers, authorities, and powers of this dark world, and the Lord's Messiah, Jesus Christ, fully consummated at Calvary. Jesus himself declared that all things written in the law, the prophets, and the Psalms concerning him had to be fulfilled. Ezekiel's prophecy is no exception. To understand Ezekiel's prophecy, we must use biblical typology. Gog is not a Russian general. Gog is a type, a spiritual archetype of the ultimate adversary, Satan himself. Ezekiel describes Gog gathering a vast coalition to attack the undefended, peaceful people of God. In AD 30, this was spiritually mirrored when the powers of darkness mobilized the religious and political rulers of Jerusalem and Rome. Satan gathered his forces against the ultimate peaceful remnant, Jesus Christ and his disciples. The battle did not take place on a physical mountain grid, but on the hill of Calvary in AD 30. Ezekiel 38 speaks of a great shaking, darkening of the sun, and divine fire. But the Gospels tell of Jesus sweating blood as he prays, of the crucifixion, the earth shaking, rocks splitting, and darkness covering the land. This was the cosmic battlefield. When Jesus was nailed to the cross, Satan believed he had won. In reality, he walked directly into a divine trap. I will turn you around, put hooks in your jaws, and bring you out. Ezekiel 38:4. By shedding his innocent blood, Jesus disarmed the principalities and powers, triumphing over them in it. And having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a shoe of them openly, triumphing over them. Colossians 2:15. This perfectly fulfills the Psalms and the prophets. Psalm 2 asks, "Why do the nations rage?" It describes the kings of the earth gathering against the Lord and his anointed. The apostles explicitly stated in the book of Acts that this raging of nations was fulfilled by Herod, Pontius Pilate, and the rulers of Israel conspiring against Jesus. Ezekiel's Feast of the Birds in chapter 39, where the enemies are consumed, typifies the absolute spiritual slaughter and defeat of satanic authority at the cross. Death was swallowed up in victory. When Jesus cried out, "It is finished," the old covenant order, the power of sin, and the kingdom of darkness were utterly crushed, and death was defeated. The Battle of Gog and Magog is not a terrifying event awaiting our future. It is a glorious victory rooted in our past. Jesus Christ defeated the ultimate enemy in AD 30, proving that his kingdom is spiritual, eternal, and already victorious.